And we welcome you to the Crookston Sports Center as we have Crookston Pirates boys hockey on hand tonight. It's senior night tonight as the Crookston Pirates, they are going to be hosting the Breckenridge Wahpeton Blades right here on KROX. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tyler Hergert. Joining me in a little bit will be Bo Melby as the Crookston Pirates come into senior night 12-10-0 on the season, coming off a tough 3-1 loss last night against Mayville Portland. They ran into an excellent goaltender last night who made 40 consecutive saves en route to that 3-1 loss for Crookston. On the other side, Breckenridge Wahpeton, they come into this one 5-15 on the season after a 5-1 loss to Worthington that took place on Saturday. So we are going to hear from both the head coaches. We're going to take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That and more coming up here on senior night from the Crookston Sports Center. We're going to step aside, take a break, and we're going to hear from the head coach of the Breckenridge Wahpeton Blades, Coach Adam Wiertsema, right after this on KROX.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Adam Wiertsema and Coach, well, how's your season been up to this point, and last couple of games, how have they been?
We started off pretty well. It's been, obviously we've won 5 games this year, we've lost 15. It's been mostly inconsistent, you know, like there's times where we play good hockey and there's times that we struggle. In the past 2 games we've struggled a little bit, but we're young. I mean, like I said, we got 9 freshmen, we got 14 sophomores, and so we're limited in that sense. There's a lot of kids with inexperience, so we're working every day though, we're getting better, and that's the biggest thing.
How do you work to get better and gain those youngsters a lot of experience?
Well, obviously it takes time, right? You got to get them reps in practice, and you got to get them shifts in games, and then, you know, just try and point them in the right direction. They make mistakes, and then just let them go back out there and fix them.
What do you know about Crookston?
I know they've kind of had a season like ours. They're younger, from what I've heard, and they have senior night tonight, and they're going to lose 10 seniors, what Coach Hardy is saying. But, you know, they play a similar schedule to ours. You know, they kind of, you know, we play the same team similarly, so it should be a decent game tonight.
How's the health of your team?
We've actually got a lot of guys back. We got into that, you know, that point in the season where it's kind of a battle of attrition. So we had some guys out, but we got them back, so we're happy where we're at there.
Do you have 2 to 3 keys to picking up a road win tonight?
Yeah, it's kind of in our keys all season, getting out of our zone clean and quickly. When we turn the puck over and we have to defend for another 20 or 30 seconds, you do that over 3 periods, you're just going to give up goals. So just getting out of the zone clean and then obviously establishing our forecheck and getting the puck. When you play 180 feet from your net, it's tough for them to score. So establishing that cycle, getting some offensive zone time, and then, just finishing our chances. We don't score a ton of goals, so when you get your chances, you got to score. So.
Thank you very much, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
So that was the head coach of the Breckenridge Wahpeton Blades, Coach Adam Wiertzema, in his 3rd season at the helm of the Blades, with his thoughts here on KROX. So we're going to step aside, take a break, hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, right after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Everything that they've been through, and let's start this interview off that way.
Yeah, this is one of our bigger senior groups, 10 guys that have been with me a long time. I believe that all 10 of them have been here since they were in 9th grade, which is kind of crazy to think that we're closing a chapter on their lives tonight, but it's been just an absolute pleasure to coach these guys. We're going to miss them like crazy. They're all great kids, and it's hopefully we can cap off their career at the CSC with a fun one tonight.
What is the senior class, their impact been on the other classes on the team?
Get down there.
Yeah, it's been big.
Down
This is a
there.
really nice group of leaders, and we got a good spread of, just different guys that maybe fit into different little groups. And it seems like every time you look back on the bus, there's a senior either maybe up with the sophomores or with the juniors. They all kind of have their little roles on the team, and they've been big. They set the tone with how they work, and there's a bunch of kids in that group that have really improved over the time here at Crookston High School playing for us, and it's been fun to watch.
Well, you're coming off of a tough one last night, 3-1 loss against Mayville Portland. What did you learn about the team last night?
Yeah, it wasn't our best effort. I thought that we really struggled, particularly in the first. After that, we kind of got her going. I thought we played pretty well in the second and third, but we ran into a hot goalie and couldn't quite find the back of the net. We've had a couple of team meetings last night after the game and then tonight before, and just talked a little bit about, I thought at times we played too selfish. We thought that we could get it done on our own, based on talent alone, and instead of playing within our system and working together to get
mock
goals.
mock draft 6.
So how important it is to have
okay,
that
so yeah,
jump
we're there.
Working together to score goals, and the we over me attitude. So I'm hopeful that tonight is going to be a much better result for us. Regardless of how they play, I just want to see us, work together as a team, be positive, and kind of win that emotional battle tonight too.
What do you know about Breckenridge Wahpeton, your opponent tonight?
Yeah, they've had some similar results to us. They're a young team. They work really hard. I've always been very impressed with their coach when we play them. They don't quit, and this group of young kids is going to be tough here in a couple of years. So we gotta have a good one tonight, and can't give them an inch, right? If we do, we're going to be in trouble.
How's the health of your team after last night?
Carter's a little stiff. He's going to play. Obviously took that big hit last night. Riley Benson's still going to be out here as he continues to battle his sickness. We're hopeful to get him back for Friday, and but everybody else seems to be all right? We're feeling good. Obviously a little bit of a different lineup tonight. We're getting all 10 seniors in our varsity lineup tonight, which is exciting. So hopefully we can get them some ice time and get some guys maybe in different situations, different positions, and that's always fun to see. So I'm excited for a good matchup tonight.
Do you have 2-3 keys to getting a senior night win?
Yeah, we got to be tougher to play against. That was kind of the messaging from last night, is we just weren't hard to play against. We didn't finish checks. We waved our sticks around at guys when they were coming by us. And, do those little things well, the stopping and starting. We take care of business like that, we'll be all right. And then, I said the other thing was we got 43 shots last night. We didn't have, I bet you we maybe had 3 or 4 with guys in front of the net screening. We got to get out front of the net on this goalie, get in his eyes, take away his eyes, and hopefully get there for a rebound and bang home a couple of those, and we'll be in good shape.
Thank you very much, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, with his thoughts, talking about some of the senior class as well, as it is senior night here at the Crookston Sports Center. You can hear the band playing right now, and when the Crookston band shows up, it's an important game. So that is what's happening here tonight. Should be an exciting night here this evening as the Pirates take on the Blades of Breckenridge Wahpeton. So we are going to step aside. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at our drafts. Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. What a thrilling JV game that was. We'll have the result on the other side of this break here on KROX.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston.
It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictincrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups while we have the time. As for all your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Welding Machine in Crookston. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. And now here's the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. For the Blades, it's going to be Kai McDonald. It'll be Isaiah Brushert and Jackson Lopez. That's going to be the starters up front for Breckenridge Wahpeton. On the defense, it'll be Jace Johansson and Matt Peterson. And in net, it will be freshman netminder Cale Gilbertson will get the start for the Blades. On the other side for Crookston, it will be Jackson Reese, Ashton Schockman, and Jaden Steinbrink. That will be the starters up top for Crookston, as again, those are all seniors, and two senior defensemen, Dalen Carenta and Coda Donarski, and Parker Kelly will be back in net after having the night off last night. So all of the seniors, they have been recognized, and they are out there on the ice right now. So we are going to step aside. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will preview this game between Breckenridge, Wahpeton, and Crookston right here on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
People have been checking it out at the band here tonight. It's a really fun evening here already, Bo, as we hear the band right now. But, Bo, let's well, we already got off to a rocking start with the 4-3 overtime game. We saw a little bit of 3-on-3 action beforehand in the JV game, and, boy, that really set the tone.
Yeah, it definitely did. And, again, on our via live stream, if you're checking that out, that is that quarter there with all the seniors and their tables with all the pictures. Always great to see that. And then, of course, as you mentioned as well, the band here, and always a great atmosphere. It feels more like a high school game when there's when the band's here. You know, obviously they can't always make it, but it's just gets the vibe going in the right way. As you said, that overtime game got us going as well on the right foot, and hopefully for the Pirates' sake, it's going to continue that with a great game ahead in the varsity game as they look to bounce back after a tough one last night.
Yeah, last night, not a section game. Tonight, not a section game. But still, they count. They count for something, and it's a big momentum boost when you're able to carry, a 3-game win streak into a 4 or maybe even a 5, and you think to yourself, hey, we're going to play 4 games in 5 days and win all of them. You still go 3-1 if you get the win tonight. That's still a really good note, and you at least play your final regular season game on your home ice, leaving it on a high note. But still, it's tough to maintain that streak over the course of 4 games in 5 days. And let's talk a little bit. We didn't talk, I don't think we talked enough about Brady Chandler last night, so let's give him some time here. Boy, what an excellent performance that he had last night. We talked about it a little bit with Coach Hardy, but Coach Chandler, he was really good.
No, yeah, I mean, he had a phenomenal game out there. Again, his first start in varsity, just to go out there. And again, the biggest thing for that I saw was that in those long stretches of not getting shots on net when the puck was in the offensive zone for the Pirates a lot of the time there, as was evident by the scoreboard saying 43 shots, it was when he did get those shots on, those opportunities against him, he took advantage and made those saves. I mean, there's a couple obviously that went through, but I mean, for the most part there, he played a phenomenal game between the pipes and really just, you got to love seeing that, knowing that your backup goaltender after Parker Kelly has had such a great season, and Chandler hasn't got too many games or too many minutes in, that he can still come up and perform. And obviously that shows that he's doing a phenomenal job in practice, still working hard. And both of them, too, I mean, they do such a great job of really pumping each other's tires up and cheering each other on from the benches. And it's really good to see that because, every once in a while you'll see a goaltender tandem that has a little bit of an edge to it. And they're not always cheering for each other in some certain spots, but that's something we haven't seen this year, and it's been just a great spot to see, a very nice bright spot on this roster.
Absolutely, and I think the really important thing for Chandler last night, sometimes you see a nervous goalie, you let the first shot in, you see in. No, he stood tall. He saved about 6 or 7 shots before he allowed a shot to get by him. So that was really impressive, getting off to a good start. And it was a good start for Crookston last night. You scored in the first minute and a half, but they weren't able to score after that. I'm sure that's going to be another thing that Coach Hardy is talking to the team about is, hey, let's get off to another good start. But you have to maintain that throughout the entire 51 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what something that we said both during the game, and also Hardy mentioned in the post game, is that just letting the foot off the gas there a little bit, and just expecting that you're going to come in with the wind, and the Pirates have played some close games as of late, and so maybe they thought, okay, well, this is going to be a cakewalk for us, and Mayville Portland didn't allow that. So I think this is another good test here as well, with Breckenridge and Wahpeton having, again, kind of a rougher season, some ups and downs. They're pretty young as well. Looking at their roster, I think I see 1-2 seniors, so a very young team, and including a freshman goal tender as well. So they're a younger team as well. So you don't want to see that and think too much ahead and just all of a sudden go into the next game. This isn't a trap game. This is an important game. Not a section one, but you have important section games coming up, so you want to make sure you're playing your best hockey going into those ones, especially on the road.
Yeah, that's a really good point you made at the end. Those are going to be 2 road games to close out the season, and who knows, where the Pirates are going to be seeding-wise. They could have to go on the road, for the remainder of the postseason too. So that's going to be something that could come into effect as well. We heard Coach Hardy talk about one of his keys was getting guys in front of the net. A lot easier said than done.
Oh, definitely, and but it's a thing that's going to take a lot of. Again, you can't just easily do it, but it's if you can do it, that shows that you're really giving it all, and you're grinding away, and you're not trying to take any shifts off. You're taking your lumps out front there, and it's it's not easy, obviously, because otherwise you'd be doing it every shift out there. But so we'll see if the Pirates can get that going, and it's a slightly different roster, but still these players are they're available. They know what they're doing. They're just, especially the seniors jumping up here. They've done their time and then been here for 4 years, as Hardy said. A lot of them, I think all of them, he said, has been here all 4 years, which is always impressive to see. So it's I'm looking forward to this one as well. I mean, it should be a good, nice game in all 3 zones for the Pirates, as long as they come out to play like they know they can.
And, for those seniors, we talked a little bit about it with Coach Hardy yesterday about trying to harness that energy and try and focus on the game. And he said, it doesn't really happen until maybe after the game or even when the game starts. But you got to think beforehand, especially for the guys who are going to be starting. This could be their first career varsity start that they're making. That's got to be really exciting for them. But you also have to make sure that you're able to harness that energy and those nerves, because you don't want to make a mistake early.
Well, especially because, as we've said all year long, this is a very emotional team that, sometimes that can be a good thing, sometimes can be a bad thing. So you want to make sure that you said you're playing on the good side of that edge, and you're using your emotions to your benefit, but you're not playing too loose, too out of control, and you're sticking with the game plan, because obviously, as we saw last night, you get away a little away from the game plan there, and maybe start trying to do a little too much yourself, and it doesn't work out. So, I mean, it's hopefully something that we can see right away that this team is ready for it. And as we are getting closer to wrapping up the Zambonis' time on the ice, I'm looking forward to getting down to the puck drop here, and a good crowd on hand as well. I mean, again, it's a bit of a jaunt for Breckenridge, Wahpeton. So good to see any fans that made the trip up here, but also a good turnout for a lot of the Crookston fans as well. The band always helps again, so it looks to be a good night for, again, what could be the last regular season home game, and just overall getting close to wrapping up the regular season for boys hockey as well. Boy, where did this season go? I mean, this is game, 23?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, and they're playing a full schedule. That's good as well, but they did luck out weather-wise, I'll say that much. We have been lucky this year for that. We haven't had any games get postponed or at least canceled. So, yeah, no, it is just wild to think that the Pirates, and especially, let's see here, 12-10. I mean, a win here cements over 500. That's solid. You want to have that as well, and obviously a couple games ahead that could be even more wins would definitely feel good looking at the record at the end of the regular season, and also again help out the seeding, because as we all know, every game in the regular season is practice in a sense. Those section games are important, but I mean, it really comes down to those playoff games when you're one and done potentially.
Yep, and anything can happen at that point, and that kind of goes to the depth of this Pirate team that we've talked about all season long. We'll probably talk about it as the game goes on, the scoring depth of this team, where you have all kinds of guys that have been scoring, whether it's freshmen or it's all the way up to seniors. A lot of guys have been able to get points for this Pirate squad, and a lot of guys have been able to get goals. Still, no Pirate has over 10 goals. 9 is at the top.
Yeah, I mean, that is that's something you don't see often. And again, the fact that it's been all season long rolling 4 lines, 3 defensive pairs, I mean, it's just something you don't see too often in high school hockey. I mean, the only time you usually see it when you're rolling everybody is if you don't have that many players. You only have 2 lines or something like that on your bench. So, no, it's been great to see that not only has Coach Hardy had a lot of confidence in this team and knows that these guys can play, but they've also come up and played up to their abilities and again, found the back of the net or making some great passes and also doing the things that don't show up on the score sheet, like blocking shots and, good breakout passes as the lights come down here again. This is back-to-back nights. It's caught me off guard both nights, but I don't know. I guess it's something new that the Pirates are doing here a little bit. So I don't know if it was Corky's idea or what, but either way, we're getting close to the puck drop. It's exciting.
Corky, the innovator, coming up with all kinds of ideas over here at the CSC.
Don't tell him that. His head will get too big.
So we're going to step aside. We'll take a break, and then when we come back, we'll have puck drop between Breckenridge, Wahpeton, and Crookston right here on KROX.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at